Hi all and welcome back again. So we have with us Mr. Deepak Bhansali and he is an author. To add to that, he is also a CA. So let's talk to him and I'll ask him to introduce himself to us.
My name is Deepak Bhansali. I am a chartered accountant from profession by profession and an author by passion. A little contrasting professions, but yes. So I've recently released my first book, A Four-Letter Word, my debut novel.
When did you first realize you wanted to be a writer? Like apart from, being a CA, that means obviously you have to study so much. Where did you get that time? When did you realize?
While doing CA, the writing was nowhere into the picture.
Okay.
The writing thing came after I became a CA, and something happened in between. The magic happened in between, which is there in the book. Like
Okay.
you can get the answer how and when I
So
started
you want
writing
us
from
to
the book.
read the book to get the
Yes,
answer.
read the book and get the answer.
Okay. And so how long does it take for you to write the book? Like for this book, how much time did
For
it
this book, I completed almost the entire book in a year in 2016, and it took me a year for the ending part. I was not getting the end which I was looking for, which will give me the satisfaction of the true end. And then I decided to go to the Himalayan trek.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there for a couple of weeks alone
Okay.
with a bunch of strangers, and there I got the end. I completed this book in 2017,
Okay.
but then I got married. So
Wow, okay.
so
So that's where the inspiration?
no, the book was already done by that time.
Okay.
That's where the busy part came into the picture.
Oh, the
So I
busy
got
part.
busy. I got busy in work, family stuff, and this lockdown was a blessing in disguise for me.
Okay.
So this lockdown gave me this made me revamp the passion which I had. So in this lockdown, I completed the book and I decided to finally publish it.
Publish it. Okay. So that's nice. So so having said that, you're a CA, your professional life is very busy.
Yeah.
So how did you manage time? How did you spare that much time? How did you schedule yourself
Yeah.
to write?
To tell you honestly, writing is not my profession.
Okay.
I take it as a passion, and when you're passionate about something, you get time. You don't have to find or
make time.
don't have to schedule it. You
Okay.
already you automatically get time for it.
Okay.
It's my it's my getaway time.
Okay.
If I'm
Me
too
time.
it's my me time.
Okay.
Writing is my me time.
Okay.
It's if it is too hectic in the office, I take writing as a go-to part to get refreshed again.
Oh, so you're a CA. So in CA, there's a lot of brain use.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that brain usage, how was the time like management? Like I'm very
use
curious to know.
brain for CA. I use my heart for my writing.
Wow. So brain for CA and heart for writing. Okay.
That's how it works.
You balanced it all right.
Yes.
Okay. So do you face any difficulties in managing both the profession?
Not until now, because I make sure once the office is over, I give time to my passion.
And also
compulsorily.
your family, you said you recently got married, right? So
Yes.
how?
Because my wife supports me much.
Wow,
She is
okay.
one of the reason I went back to my passion, because
Okay.
she pushed me to. So she is
Okay.
very supportive. That is that is one of the most important factors.
Okay.
I'm able to get back to my passion once again.
Wow, okay, that's nice. What was one of the most surprising thing you learned in creating your book?
The most surprising thing I am able to learn is I came to know I can write.
Okay.
I am quite an introvert person. I don't usually speak much or share much. So writing gave me way out to my thoughts. So
Okay.
I am able to express the feelings through writing.
Okay,
So
you just
writing-
pen it down, whatever
Yeah.
you feel. Okay.
Writing
okay.
gave me the closure which I needed in relations, in
Okay.
life. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's nice. So you're a shy person.
Yeah, introvert and
talk
shy.
much.
I don't talk much.
So you build up all the thoughts in your mind.
And I write it down.
Write it down. Okay, that's nice. Fair enough. So do you have any suggestions for our audience for how they can become a better writer?
One of the most important thing is, if you want to become a better writer, start reading first. All the good authors are frequent readers. So
Okay.
start reading at least an hour a day. You should read. You should read, and you should write your personal diary as well. at least 4-5 lines a day you must write. Maybe whatever you did in this entire day you can write.
Okay.
But start writing and start reading.
Oh, so if I talk for myself, I don't read as much. I don't read at all. So what do you suggest? Like, how do I start? Like, how do I focus? Even though I start reading, I will read and I'll forget what I've read.
Or maybe start reading from my book.
Sure, I would do that. Okay. So do you hear anything from our audience?
I do. I got quite a few surprising reviews, like how can a chartered accountant,
I was surprised myself.
so how can a chartered accountant can write in so much in-depth and deep-seated conversations.
Okay.
So that I got quite a few suggestions as well.
Okay.
I take it as a feedback.
Yeah.
And critical suggestions are must. You
Yeah.
cannot be perfect.
That's
and
how you learn.
Yeah, that's how you learn.
Yeah.
Being this is my first novel, I am not from this field,
Okay.
and the critical or the feedbacks helps me a lot. So I'm getting both the feedbacks, positive as well and negative as well. So I am taking all in a good sense and working on my skills more.
Okay, so you are a learner,
Yes.
constant learner.
And that will be one of the most important suggestion to all the aspiring writers. Then that don't expect the success instantly. You have to wait for your time. You have to work on your skills frequently. 1-2 years will not give you success. Success
Okay.
takes years.
Yes, okay, all right. So what do you think makes a good story according to you? Like, for example, your novel is a 4-letter word. So,
I think if you are able to connect with the reader, if the reader is able to imagine himself in that specific situation,
Okay.
then the story is good. This book is not about a lot of twists and turns and plot or say.
Suspense.
This is more about conversations, like sitting on the mountains, having conversation about life, love and beyond. So if you can imagine, if the reader can correlate themselves with the story, then the writer must be satisfied with it.
okay, very nice. So, see, I can read this book because if, as you said that, you can relate.
Relate.
Someone
Yeah.
can relate.
Someone at some or the other places they can definitely they will relate.
Okay, so there are how many characters in this book?
Majorly there are 3 characters.
Okay,
One is the protagonist Arav,
okay,
who is telling his own story, and another is Meera and
Okay.
Vartika.
all right, 3 names.
Yes.
Okay, how did you get these names?
Okay, to tell you honestly again, I decided to keep the name Veronica.
Seriously,
Which is your
my
name, I
name is
think.
Veronica. Okay.
But then I, as per the character's demand, I changed the name
Okay.
to Vartika.
Vartika, Indian
So
version of
Arav and
Veronica.
Vartika. If you take it, if you say it in together, Arav Vartika.
Arav Vartika. Okay,
Arav
like the
and
hashtag
Vartika.
Arav
Yes.
Vartika. Okay.
And the other characters are simpler names, so that people can relate themselves to it.
Okay.
Complicated names make it more confusing.
Confusing. Okay.
So simple names are there.
Okay, and who do you think you are in the book? Like, what character are you?
The protagonist Arav.
Arav. So you're
Arav,
Arav. Okay.
yes.
So I need to know who Arav is now. Okay.
You just need to know that this is not my story completely.
No, but the feelings are important, right? See what
Yes,
you
yes.
feel. See what I understood when you told. You felt that, and you
Yes.
went to the mountains, and
Yes,
obviously
yes,
we
yes.
talk to ourselves about our
Correct.
feelings, and that's what you have penned down. So I will know what kind of a person you are once
Yes,
we read
absolutely.
this book. Yeah.
To add one more thing, this over the years I've experienced a lot of stories happening around me, lot
Okay.
of universe happening, creating and destroying around me. So I have merged all these stories and created
So you're a keen
created a single
observer, I
story.
think.
Yes,
You
I
observe
like to observe people.
Okay, okay. All right. So do you want each book to stand on its own, or are you trying to build a body of work with connection between each book?
Not necessarily.
So each will be different.
Different. I just
Okay.
want to tell the stories which are real,
Okay.
which people can relate themselves with.
Okay.
That is the only common point would be there in all of my books,
Okay.
but there's no correlation as such with one another.
Okay, there's no correlation.
There's no
Like,
correlation.
so, do you plan to have a second book?
I'm thinking of. I have quite a few stories in mind, so
Okay.
I'm working on it.
So, will that be a love romance?
Inspirational, more on the inspirational side. Even this book is not about a physical or a romantic relationship.
Okay.
I just want to convey that love is beyond physical and romantic relationship. We have limited the definition of love, and more specifically the youngsters, they need to know that love is more than the physical and romantic relationships. There is more about love. Happy ending is not always the ending which a love deserves.
That's there. So that's one good takeaway for young
Yes.
generation, that you know
Of
it's
course.
not always about the physical,
Physical and
appearance and the
appearance.
physical attraction. It's
Attraction.
also what is within, what is
Soul to
inside
soul.
you. Yeah, that's there. Okay. What one thing would you give up to become a writer? Better writer.
Definitely not my profession.
Okay.
I would say social media.
You would
Maybe
give-
I can reduce a bit of a screen time and spending a lot of time on scrolling. I need to reduce
but
that
that's
time.
one place that you can find your inspirations from.
But the time should be limited, no?
Okay.
Lot of scrolling will not help. Maybe giving time to yourself can give you more inspiration than finding your inspiration in some other people.
Okay. All right.
And reading a book is more inspiring than going online and watching the videos.
Yeah, and
So
plus you get good vocab also
yes,
once you
vocab
start
is
reading.
one of the part. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. And do you try more to be original or to deliver to readers what they want?
No, I want to be the first reader of my own work. So if
Okay.
I am satisfied, then reader will automatically get
So
satisfied.
are you satisfied with this?
100%.
100%.
A lot, quite a few flaws in it. I am working on it, but
Okay.
as far as the story is concerned, I am satisfied.
You're satisfied with the
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Okay, that's very nice. So when I was a kid, right, I always thought that, you know, I'm in a movie set. Someday I'm going to grow up and someday I can see myself as a movie. I always thought that. And that thought never went away. So it's the same like that, right? In novels.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in childhood, I never thought. In my childhood, I never thought I would be writing a novel. My childhood, the career was fixed for me
What inspired you?
to write.
Like, I want to do this. Who was your author that, you know, you wanted to follow? And
I think Paulo Coelho is one of the author whom I reading since my childhood. The Alchemist is my favorite book, and I follow him. Like I read each of his blog. I have read each of his novel.
Okay.
I follow him personally as well as professionally.
Okay.
The way he carry himself, the way he spends time with his family, with the way he connects with the audience, I get very inspired from him.
okay, your inspiration is.
My inspiration is definitely Paulo.
So what do you want to tell our younger generation, like for example people who have just are in their 11th and 12th and they want to start writing?
Maybe for start writing, you should start reading first.
Okay.
You should become a frequent reader and read daily, and start writing your personal diary.
Okay.
And to know more about it, you can get in touch with me on the Instagram page by the name of Mr. Perceptionist. I have a blog website as well, www.deepakbhansali.com. So you can get in touch with me. You can DM me if you want. If you have any queries, so I will definitely answer them. And there are a lot of books available in the market which will teach you how to write. So I can definitely refer
So they
some
can
books
DM
to
you
Yes,
if
they
they
can
need to
DM
know.
me if they need some of names of those books. They can DM me for sure.
Okay, you're a very helpful person.
I am.
So where do I find this book physically from?
Physically, you can get it on Amazon. It is available on Flipkart, on major bookstores in India, and you can get the books on the Kitabi Chai Cafe, who delivers the book all over the country. So you can get the books. You can have a nice time at Kitabi Chai as
And
well.
the place is amazing.
The place is amazing. Kitabi Chai is an amazing place, and you can sit here, read my book, get my book.
So as Deepak said that you need to start reading, and in order to start reading, you know what, you can come to this amazing place called Kitabi Chai, and the ambience is as such that you know you will want to read, and there are many people, you'll find many good people who will encourage you to read as well. Like if you're a beginner like me, so they will encourage you to as to what to read first to begin with, to understand. You can come here, you can chill here, and also I love this place actually. That's my personal opinion. I love this place. and stay tuned for more such inspiring videos. And sayonara until we meet again. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.